And hello everyone, my name is Chromoid, once again back with some analysis of the Tank Wars entries for my From the Depths tournament, which also goes by the same name. Awkward. Anyway, this is the Molten Salt team thing. I don't know. It's just called Molten Salt. You can see it there, written across the top, like the teacher's punishment in third grade or whatever. Except instead of I will not talk in class, it's just Molten Salt over and over again. This is submitted by Kradbull, and several very interesting aspects to it. I'm going to go over the first bit, which is the totem pole, or I should call it the vision totem pole, because as you can see, he's cleverly put his detection equipment right up here on the top, and kind of made it look like this arcane fire thingy. I don't even know what this is. Let me just play it for a second here. Look at that. Oh, nope. Stay. I don't want them running off and doing what the corner cutters did to me. I want them mostly intact, please. He is definitely sticking with his theme. He's got just white everywhere, just a few blocks of salt here. It works with the desert theme. I like it. You know, salt. I'm not sure why it's molten. It's got fire on it. But anyway, let's dive into the tank itself. I am over here. Yes, I'm trying to be a little more prepared and actually be near a tank so I can look at it and control it. And what I'm also going to do, I'll pull these out of play. Ho ho, look at me being sneaky. Okay. No, I can't. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, because they're on a spawn stick, I can't pull them out of play individually. Well, when in doubt. I'll do this beforehand next time, but I've already started this video, and I'll be danged if I stop it now. I've gotten this far. You'll just have to put up with me for a second. I'm going to have just one Molten Salt because I can't possibly deal with 9 of them running around. And there's one, and there is none, and there is the spawn stick. I'm getting rid of that because there's really nothing to that, I don't think. Anyway, there we go. And we'll just hop on board. Alright. So this is one of the Molten Salt entries. They're all the same thing. All 5,555 materials apiece, and they are cram entries, as the cram reloads there. They have this poster on top, they have detection equipment on top, but what's on the inside? Well, let's take a look here. Explode the tank here. You'll notice that it's mostly made of stone, and it's hard to tell, but I assure you that's stone. Layered with wood, I believe. Yeah, wood for the slopes, stone for the beams, and that's pretty much it. There's a little bit of metal around the base. I guess it's to prevent, no, stop. That's to prevent explosive power from detonating it. I guess I could let it run free. There's only one of it now. What harm could it get into? Said no one ever. So we have a bunch of power wheels on the side, and this does use turning wheels. This is the traditional way of turning in From the Depths with land vehicles. I've already showcased the corner cutters in the previous video, which should show you an alternative method to using turn wheels, but this is just the traditional car steering, basically. Got about, I think, what, 3 of them front? Yeah, you can tell which ones they are because they always spin freely like those spin rims that you see on some cars. We have a bunch of high explosive pellets in here. I think they're all high explosive. I'm not sure. Hold on. Yeah, they're all high explosive pellets. There's no hardeners or nothing. It's straight up explosion power. Reload time is 13.13 seconds, and it can reach quite a bit of explosive power. You see, it's still at 22,000 after 87 seconds. Of course, they will not wait 87 seconds to fire. So let's go ahead and fire them real quick and see what the actual explosive power is after the reload time. I can figure out which end the gun is. I think it's this end. And fire. There we go. As we ricochet backwards from the recoil. Now, I'm going to go back in here. We're going to look at this and see how fast this reload, or how much explosive power this cannon has when it reaches its reload. We're at 9 seconds, 10 seconds. And it looks like it's going to be, yeah, about 6,500 explosive power when it's fully reloaded. If it waits for a little longer, it can get up to 10,000, even 22,000, but it's definitely not going to have the time to wait that long in a fight. But that's pretty much all there is to the Molten Salt. It's very unique. I've got to admit, I like I said before, I would never have thought of half the things that some people use in these tournaments, and Kradbull, I salute you for your amazing use of the From the Depths mechanics and everything to make this this thing. It's beautiful. It's crazy and beautiful, and I love it. I did miss in here. There is some heavy armor backing this, so it's mostly like a tank destroyer. Pretty much a tank destroyer with a bunch of salt added to it. So I guess when it blows you apart, you can say it made you salty. Okay, I'll get out now. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.